Well, the other guy who I've not really saw any of his stuff on YouTube or on the internet is Bruce Davis, who was a Manson family member who you interacted
Yeah,
with.
and Bruce Davis, I also knew for the 7 years I was there at CMC. Now the thing is that whereas Tex Watson was quite manipulative and he uh, quite bullied people with the chapel thing, Bruce Davis had converted to Christianity. He was very quiet. He would talk to people. He did run a couple of Bible classes stuff, but his thing was listen to the word in the Bible, read the Bible. I'm not I'm not the authority here and stuff. And so it was a much greater thing.
What had he done?
Well, his thing was, sadly enough, he was involved with two murders. Shorty Shea, who had been a stuntman and caretaker at the Spawn Ranch, um, he was involved with his death, and also a guy named Gary Hinman. Um, Gary Hinman had actually had his ear cut off and tortured a little bit before he'd been killed. Now, there was more people involved in that. Bruce just happened to be a part of it. So I can't say that Bruce actually was the one who did it. I never actually asked him, but he had enough in there where he had culpability enough to get the case. The thing was, he did this before the Manson family killings of Sharon Tate and La Bianca. And then he took off. So he wasn't a part of that actually killing thing. But what happened was he'd actually turned himself in, you know, but he got his trial after the death penalty had been taken out. So he never had a death penalty to begin with. So he just had a couple of 7 lives. Now he's been found suitable by boards on probably 5 or 6 occasions. And at least 3 or 4 governors have taken his dates every time. He just had one where he was found suitable and the governor took his date again. And each time the governor uses the horrendous crimes of the Manson family against the Sharon Tate and LaBanca is why you're being denied. But he wasn't a part of that.
Yeah.
Now, that's not saying he didn't kill people, but he's paying extra, time in prison because he just happened to be a part of the Manson family,
Yeah.
Overall. And the thing is, he's had a number of people who've come of certain amount of prominence try to get him released to no avail. He's also married, but the thing was, I have to say, out of all the in-prison conversions, he is one of the very few that I could say actually was trying to carry himself in a manner that might be seen as if he truly believed and truly was trying to follow the faith.
Yeah.
So is he really a Christian? Is he really true? I can't say, but I could say, but from the years I knew him, talking to him, I had a lot of philosophical. He has a degree in philosophy, a doctorate's degree in philosophy he got in prison. And the thing was, I had talks with him about that. I had talks to him about theology and history, and we didn't always agree, but we respected each other's opinions. But he had cut ties with Tex Watson. He didn't believe in what Tex Watson was doing. And so his time in the chapel was very limited, only because that's where he had to hold Bible course classes. But as far as we were on the same quad together, same yard, Tex was on the same yard, you never saw them talk in the 7 years I was there.
Wow.